Let's go everybody and gather around. We're gonna have ourselves a good time and to sing along now. Sing, sing everyone, let's sing. Sing, sing a song for everything. Sing, sing, come on, let's all sing. Do you wanna sing? We really love to sing. We're good to go, let's start the show. Let's sing. Junior.
All right, let's sing, okay? Do, re, mi, re, do. Let's sing it one more time.
Do, re, mi, re, do.
That was wonderful. So let's go ahead and take a break, and you can pick any toy from the table.
I saw this toy first. No, I did. I did.
Audrey, Gio, we shouldn't fight. Everyone put your toys back and let's take a seat. Should we be selfish or should we share?
Share!
That's right, Lin.
When I play video games, I let my brother go first.
Very good, Regina.
I share my toys with my sister.
That's very nice of you, Gio.
I share my dresses with my sister.
See, we all know how to share. So should we just share with our family or with everyone?
Everyone!
Let's try this again.
You can play first, Audrey. Let's play together.
At times it may be tough, being nice and sharing our stuff, but it is right to show kindness, share our caring and our love. We need to always be sharing. We need to always be caring. 'Cause when we do this from the start, it shows the goodness of our hearts. We need to always be sharing. Every one of us, let's always be kind. Never say it's no one else's but mine. You know it feels so wonderful, sharing all the good things in our lives. We need to always be sharing. We need to always be caring. 'Cause when we do this from the start, it shows the goodness of our hearts. We need to always be sharing. Every one of us, share, share. 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 Every one of us. Some people have a lot, and there are others who have not. So be kind and always share. Cheerfully, we'll never stop. All together, we need to always be sharing. We need to always be caring. 'Cause when we do this from the start, it shows the goodness of our hearts. We need to always be sharing. Every one of us, share, share. Every one of us, share, share. Every one of us, share, share. Every one of us.
Which of these pictures shows sharing? No, that doesn't look like sharing. No, that doesn't look like sharing either. Yes, that shows sharing. Great job. Wait, do you guys hear that? I think it's time for an active break. You two at home, get up and get moving.
There once lived a king named Nebuchadnezzar who lived in a palace and was very rich. One day he had a very bad dream. He dreamt that a large tree grew so big you could see it from anywhere on the earth. It also had so much fruit it was enough to care for all the birds, people, and give shelter to wild animals. In the dream, a messenger from heaven ordered that the tree be cut down. The king would lose his kingdom and his mind was to be turned into an animal's.
He had a bad dream.
He dreamt that there was a big tree that could feed all the animals and people, and it could shelter all the wild animals. Then in the dream, they had to cut down the tree.
What do you do when you have a bad dream?
I wake up and cry and go to my mom and dad's bed.
Well, since he was a king, Nebuchadnezzar could call on all the magicians, enchanters, and dream interpreters to tell him what his dream meant. But none of them could tell the king what his bad dream meant. It was Daniel, a true worshiper of God, who was able to tell the king what his scary dream meant. Daniel told King Nebuchadnezzar that the big tree in his dream represented the king, his kingdom, and all his riches. Daniel told King Nebuchadnezzar that he would lose his kingdom and his mind would be turned into an animal's unless he gave up all his sins.
What would you do if you were King Nebuchadnezzar? Yes, Kaden.
I will pray.
He will lose his kingdom and his mind will be turned into wild animals.
King Nebuchadnezzar did not listen to Daniel's warnings. The king said it was his power and his glory that was the greatest. The king did not recognize that God's power and God's glory is the greatest. King Nebuchadnezzar said, "Is not this the great Babylon I have built as the royal residence by my mighty power and for the glory of my majesty?" Then a voice from heaven said that the king would lose everything he has and be like an animal in the field until the king would say that it was God, not the king, who was above every kingdom on earth. And as soon as the voice from heaven said that, King Nebuchadnezzar was driven out of his kingdom, and his hair grew out like eagle feathers, and his nails like claws, and he ate grass like an animal.
Yeah, he turned into an animal.
What was the king Nebuchadnezzar eating?
Grass like an animal.
King Nebuchadnezzar then decided to praise God and say that God has control over everything on earth. Soon after that, King Nebuchadnezzar received his kingdom once more, and his servants brought him back from the wilderness.
He praised God and said he was powerful and mighty more than him.
God's always there and He always helps us through everything, and we can't take credit because He helps us in everything.
He praised Almighty God and he was forgiven.
Hello, JD Simpson here, and I'm Annabelle Humphreys. And we're counting down to the Centennial. How are you preparing for the Centennial?
Doing some Bible studies with my family and praying for God about the Centennial.
We've been at church and we've been praying at home.
I want to worship God all the time and sing hymns. We dress up very nicely and then we go to church because we praise God.
We're gonna thank God because God saved the church for a long time.
I'm gonna spend time with my brothers and sisters in the church.
In the Philippines.
I'm gonna be with my family and the Centennial.
Make a big celebration.
I'm going to be in Philippines to attend the Centennial celebration.
Awesome! We're counting down. Are you ready? We're on the way to the Centennial.
Let's Sing is brought to you by the Iglesia Cristo Church of Christ.